I wonder what some people discuss in courtship. How would you tell me you are dating someone for 7 good years, and for that 7 years, you never for once discussed your state of origin, your family background, or anything that has to do with your family? And how will you even tell me that in that 7 years, you never had an event you went together with your supposed fiancé? So please tell me, what were you doing in that courtship? Eating shawarma, going on date nights, just gallivanting? Please, what did you do for 7 years? Fine girl. What did you do for 7 years that is now that you are doing pre-wedding shoot? All of a sudden, the guy found out where you came from and is opting out of relationship. Gosh, that shouldn't be an issue for today anyway. So hello guys, you're welcome back to my channel. My name is Vicky Chekoyemi, and if you're seeing this face for the first time, you are highly welcome. On this channel we talk about relationship, we talk about faith and DIYs, everything good. So if this is the kind of content you look forward to seeing, you might consider sticking around, subscribing, liking, and even hitting the notification bell so that when I post my next video, you'll be the first to see it. So with that, let's dive into today's video. So there's this popular video of a lady trending online. It showed that she had a makeup on and she just played something that was like, okay, me after 7 years of relationship, preparing to do wedding shoots, and my guy opted out because he found out where I am from. And I'm like, okay, this is interesting. So I'm beginning to wonder, how would you tell me you dated a guy for 7 good years and you never mistakenly for one day ask each other, which state are you from, which local government are you from, which community are you from, and you are saying it's 7 years? It has to be 7 months, but I don't believe it's 7 years. Or probably the story itself is not even true, because I don't understand. How would you date someone? You are in a serious relationship. Okay, let's even agree that maybe initially people didn't plan to take the relationship far or do anything about it, but fine, you are here. At least you have known in the last 2 years that you are preparing to like get married to each other, and you are telling me you never for once discussed your state of origin. For once, you and your partner never discussed your state of origin. Okay, you didn't bother to tell him and he didn't bother to ask. You two were looking at each other. So what were you discussing in those 7 years? Okay, you were gallivanting, going on date night, you were just enjoying your life, buying shawarma, buying clothes, and buying branded wigs. Is that what you did for 7 years? And now the guy suddenly discovered that, okay, he didn't find out where you came from the beginning, and he's trying to opt out of the relationship. Now it brings us to the point that these days, what people call dating and courtship is not actually what it is meant to be. Now, for your information, courtship is that season you get to know your partner, get to know where they are from, get to know what they practice in the family he or she comes from, get to know things that are forbidden in their lineage or what in their community, all sorts of things. Get to know about each other's background. Get to know about each other's personality. And you're telling me you dated someone for 7 good years. How did you survive that 7 years? And you never mistakenly for once ask each other, see, so bro, where are you from? Which state are you from? Which local government? Which community? Now, Oga suddenly find out. So we should actually ask bros too. For that 7 years, were you people just eating each other, chopping life, following the flow? Or were you not planning future with this person before now? You suddenly find out, okay, this is someone I can settle down with, and that's why you started planning. Oh, I want to even ask, are you saying that in that 7 years nobody got married in your family or in his family? Or nobody, you didn't go for any elderly person's burial together? Or you never mentioned anything? There was never an event in your family for 7 good years that the guy could attend? Or if probably your parents are even living in the city, they might be living in the city, but does it mean that you still didn't have time to discuss, okay, you are living in the city, probably you are living in Lagos, and you never said, okay, we know you are in Lagos, but which state are you from? And after 7 years, you are suddenly here to tell us that the guy found out where you are from. I think there is more to this story that you are not telling us, Auntie. I want to believe there is more to this story that this girl is not telling us. Because how could it be that it's just because of the locality, the village you came from, that the guy decided to quit with the relationship? There has to be a skeleton in your cupboard that you did not share with us. or there is another tangible reason. Maybe there is a skeleton in brother's cupboard that is just using the village as an excuse or a yardstick. As a matter of fact, should your village be a yardstick for having a good marriage? See, are you marrying to the whole village, or you are marrying a personality? Because I don't understand how the person's village. See, I tell people when they begin to tag, someone is from Anambra State, or Anambra guy, so you have to do this one, or you have to do that. You are marrying a personality, not the whole town, not the state. What has the state got to do with you getting married to that person? What has the whole village got to do with you getting married to that person? Okay, I know some places in my country, Nigeria, especially the east, there's something they call Osu or whatever. I'm sorry if I didn't pronounce it very well. They believe those ones are outcast, like slaves. So there is, in the past they used to believe that, okay, whoever is an Osu, a freeborn should not marry an Osu because they are outcast. But today they marry each other now. Life is evolving. What do you do in courtship? What do you do in relationship? What do you do in it's not even, they call it dating. What are you dating for 7 good years? You said like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. For 7 good years, you are in a relationship with someone and you never for once talked about where you are from. Guys, if really you are trying to walk down the aisle with somebody, the first thing that should be of importance to you is getting to know them very well, getting to know where they came from. Okay, another question. You are doing pre-wedding shoots. Have you gotten parental consent? Of course, when you took your partner to your parents, they would have asked, uncle, where are you from? Or auntie, which village are you from? I don't believe this is the reason the guy is calling the relationship with. Am I thinking wrong? Am I the only one that is thinking otherwise? See, you never can overemphasize how important it is to know your partner. See, in Christian marriage, they will tell you to go and get parental consent. What did you get before you start doing pre-wedding shoot? You heard about the glams, see, the day after wedding is called marriage. Forget about money spent on marriage. It doesn't matter how much you spend on your marriage. If you were not totally prepared for that marriage, you make a mess of it. So people these days spend millions, spend time preparing for wedding, but they are not ready for marriage. I keep saying it. What are you doing? What kind of courtship did you hold for 7 years without getting to know a partner very well? Are you saying you did not meet their family in that 7 years? Are you saying you never had any opportunity to go to any event in that family for 7 years? Youth of nowadays, I wonder what people are doing. I wonder what kind of dating people are doing these days. Sis, bro, don't find yourself in this kind of mess. The best thing you can do is, if you are really intentional about that lady, if you are intentional about that guy, get to know them, discuss where you are from, so that you know if that is a turn off for them. If your village is going to be a deal breaker for your partner, you should know from beginning, and not even bother investing in that relationship much. But I really don't see why village or the village someone comes from should be a deal breaker for another person. So guys, I don't know what your thoughts are. Could somebody enlighten me on what is happening? Because I myself, I don't understand it. I would have loved to tag the video on this particular, the video of the lady on this particular video, but I just want to skip it because I know most of you would have seen the video trending online. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Is it possible that you date someone for 7 good years without knowing where they came from, and suddenly probably a month or 2 months to wedding, we are already, at least for a marriage that you are preparing, you are doing a pre-wedding shoot for, it should be something that is very, very close, maybe max 2 months time. You are telling me a relationship of 7 years has to pack up because uncle just find out that you are from a particular village. Sister, please tell us the truth. Guys, till I see you in my next one. Bye bye.